And welcome back. Whew. So after doing all that, you can finally move on. And of course we have to get attacked. But it's just by a bug, nothing big. Nothing big. Look at that, 361. You're looking at the other characters hit that hard. That's because her power is something like 42, 46, and their strength is like 20, 21, something like that. Anyway. Another thing about the cards is, around the cliffs where you fight the glacial monsters, if you try to card them, you may get the card of the thing that was chasing you at the end of the dollar thing. I don't know what the card stats are, I've forgotten them, but I know there's a chance to get it, because when I was playing my game, I actually carded one of the glacial and got that, so, yeah. But here we're back at the garden, you know, so, let's try this. Whoa! Finally made it back. Seriously? Well, I guess we can just wait for test results. So then, see you, Squall. See ya! I am going to try to do my best voices for you. Whoa. Sorry. For you guys. I did not do old man or woman voice as well. So I will try to do my best for you guys. So we're just going this way. So, if you did the, you should get a good score if you, did the, exam well. Not talk to anybody, except for the one guy that comes up to you and, tells you that, the thought communication tower is a test for monsters. Yeah, so, there's that, and, if you save the dog, there was, for the longest time, I did not remember, I didn't know you could save the dog. And so I would always get a low ranking because I didn't save the dog. No, it wasn't a low ranking, but it does affect your score. So, but now that part is over, you can pretty much talk to anybody you want. But we're going to do, we're just going to go talk to people here. You won't be able to save at that save point. Mission complete. I think we did a pretty good job. The candidates are back safely, right? Although we didn't realize the Galbadian army was after they ran the communication tower. We've just received word from Dalek Dukum that the Galbadian army has agreed to withdraw as long as the communication tower is repaired and the uplink remains operational. Well, in any case, Galbadia is out of there. We could have made more money if they stayed and caused more ruckus. So, if you talk to them, just tell you to stick around here. We're going to go this way. So if you look over to the left, you see the guy with the yellow coat and the little kid that's jogging around the garden. You can't play cards with them right now, but keep in mind that they both have a pretty good, pretty good card players. So you make sure you have really good cards before you challenge them. The guy in the yellow coat will appear outside randomly. I think he appeared at the outside when we were running to the entrance on the way to the fire cave. And he's very random. There's another guy, though, that has a green coat. Looks exactly like the guy with the yellow coat, but his coat is green. And he doesn't appear often. And he only appears in one place that I know of. But he sells stuff. And if I find him, I will show him off. But it's very random. So, hey, Cypher. What do you got to say? Do you hear about the communication tower in Dallet? We would have been heroes if it weren't for that withdrawal order. You only looking for a fight. My dear instructor, I'm hurt. Those are rather cruel words for an aspiring student. A mediocre instructor like you will never understand. Cypher, don't be so stuck on yourself. You'll take all the responsibility for leaving the designated area. Isn't it the captain's duty to take the best possible action? Cypher, you'll never be a seed. Calling yourself the captain is a joke. Laters. Yeah. Zoo's very, she can be kind of hard, but Cypher looks like he's crying or that he's just really angry right now. Probably a little bit of both. You know, because he's sitting there shaking. Cypher, you will be disciplined for your irresponsible behavior. You must follow orders exactly during combat. But I'm not entirely without sympathy for you. I don't want you all to become machines. I want you all to be able to think and act for yourselves. I am... Headmaster Sid, you have some business in your office. There are so many issues at hand here. I don't really know how to voice the garden faculty officers. They're kind of creepy, so I like to do my kind of high creepy voice. I know my voices aren't great, by the way. Being a girl, I can do girl voices rather well, but when it comes to guy voices, well. So if you try to walk off this way, all students who participated in today's field exam report to the second floor hallway. I repeat, all students who took the field exam report to the second floor hallway. So you have to go that way. If you keep trying to go the other way, the garden faculty will stop you. So you really don't have a choice. So we recognize this place. As you see, there's Zell, Fusion, Rajan, and 3, well, nobodies. So we're gonna see what Fusion and Rajan say. Come on, Fusion. Rage! One more. Fusion was saying that it'd be all your fault to set them to concede. She can be pretty scary, you know? Yeah. And talk this out. Sup? Said they're gonna call names out one at a time. I get the kind of, I don't know if it's timed or anything. Is that when we talk? There we go. Dinched. Oh yeah! See ya! Squall from Squad B. Please step forward. I'm gonna try and give him a little bit of diversity. Just a bit. That is all. Dismissed. And those people flunked. Poor people. These are the 4 students that passed today's exam. First of all, congratulations. However, from now on, As a member of Seed, you will be dispatched all over the world. We are proud to introduce Seed, Balon Gun's mercenary soldiers. Seed soldiers are combat specialists. But that is only one aspect of Seed. When the time comes, Headmaster, it's almost time for the meeting. Please make this short. Seed is a valuable asset to the garden. Its reputation is solely dependent on each one of you. Handle your mission with care. Is that what you wanted to say, sir? Here's your seed rank report. I would like the garden faculty. Psst, psst. I'm looking forward to the garden festival. Yes, sir. Psst, psst. Do your best, even if you don't stand out. Psst, try to control your emotions a little. Psst, finally, a gunblade specialist. This ends the seed nomination. Dismissed. I was all sorts of happy. I've never seen anyone walk like that. Has anybody else? He's like he's prancing or something. So if you talk to this guy, after 17 years of suffering, my chance has finally arrived. Oh, well, what? Squall? I'll be the ruler of this garden someday. That guy is pretty full of himself. So south he goes. Seed, seed, seed. And, yo, Squall, let's get back to class. What do you mean, why? Don't you remember what new seed members do? They give speeches for the entire class, and after that, the inauguration party. Yeah. And Cypher's there. And he's clapping. So he's all blushing. The black-haired guy doesn't know what to do. So here's our ranking for it. Yes, we get to see it. Our conduct was 80 points. Judgment and attack both 50. Spirit was 70 points and our attitude was 100. We got a seed rank of 7. Now, we can raise or lower our seed rank by taking tests, which I will show you. As a seed member, you will be paid a salary at regular intervals. The salary is determined by seed rank. A seed rank goes up according to your actions in battle. Some actions will cause your rank to go down. This is true. Some choices you make will go up, while others will make it go down. Ha! Found you! Well, what do you think? My seed uniform. So we're gonna save our game right here. And I'm gonna save it here. I'm gonna save over here. Just, and you know, just in case. I'm gonna keep the one for a little while till I'm sure this record, since I had that little thing earlier that I want to go over. So, while here, I'm going to do the first seed test. You can take almost as many tests as you want. You could actually, if you wanted to, take as many until it tells you to stop, and it will eventually. I can also tell you how much you're going to make right now. At seed rank 7, you will make 5,000 gil every time you get paid. So, raising your rank by test is actually a good thing, because if you can get to rank A, which is basically rank 31, you'll get 30,000 gil every time. Basically, your salary is determined by how many steps you take. I'm not sure what the set number of steps is, but yeah. So we're going to take at least the first test, which you do by going into tutorial and going to well, test. Basically, these are all pretty much common sense, but you will not pass unless you get 100. They don't grade it on like 70, 80, 90. Now you have to actually pass the test by getting all the answers correctly. And since I like the pass test, I have, well, I told you earlier I have the guide, so I have all the answers. But I will be reading the questions. So, the draw command extracts magic from enemies. This is correct, so yes. GF stands for Garden Final. Well, no, it stands for Guardian Force. There are a total of 8 elemental attributes. I just want to call it attributes. Attributes. This is yes, there are a total of 8. Earth, fire, water, air, wind.
Heart.
That was my husband, no. Earth, air, water, fire, ice, lightning, gravity, and then I think there's like non-elemental. You can find them all in like, you know, if you look in the tutorial under like icons, it tells you all of them. So that is correct. In battle, a higher strength stat causes more physical damage. This is also correct. HVJ is a junction ability. Also correct. You can't assign specific abilities for your GFs to learn. No, you actually can't. You can assign them things to learn, but they're not really abilities. They're not specific abilities. They're just junction abilities. So it's not exactly the same thing. There are things that help your character because you do not have armor. So no, you can't. Magic uses MP. This is also no. We do not have MP in this game. We have spell inventory. You can name your Jeff. We already know that we can, but from Source MG, I have the LP, I'm keeping their names what they are. You can wear protective gear. There is no armor in this game, sadly. GF level with AP. This is no. They gain EXP just like we do. AP is used to actually learn their stuff, because they're kind of like our armor. So yeah, the reviews are just the test we just took over. Basically, it doesn't do anything. I've never used it, so yeah, I think it's just taking tests over. If you want to know what like all the elements are, you can go to information and you can go pick elemental and wait a minute. Well, maybe magic. Like the water, air, poison. That's non-elemental. Holy was the other one. Holy and darkness, I guess, would be the other two I was forgetting. Why is his HP not full? What's up? So, we need to go in here and change into our own CED uniform. Get changed. I don't know if I like the CED uniforms. I'm not a chain kind of person myself. And as for the girls' uniforms, I'm not big on ties. I don't wear them myself. You know, I've never really worn a tie myself. I'm a girl. We don't normally wear ties, but some schools, you know, especially in Japan, have, you know, uniforms, and some of the uniforms have ties. Okay. 'Okay. I'm sorry if you guys hear me drinking. I'm got a water cure. Okay. So, we need to go in here and change into our own CED uniform. Get changed. I don't know if I like the CED uniforms. I'm not a chain kind of person myself. You know, I never really worn a tie myself. I'm a girl. We don't normally wear ties, but some schools, you know, especially in Japan, have, you know, uniforms, and some of the uniforms have ties. I'm sorry if you guys hear me drinking. Got a water cure. Okay, so talk to Sophie. Hey, looking good. Alright, let's do that party. She annoys me so much. I'm so sorry. I don't like her character. Nobody should be that happy all the time. I want to start drinking wine or champagne. You seem a little bit young to be drinking champagne. Yo! Sup, Squall? I guess we're both C's now, huh? Put it there, man. Ignore her. Even as a C, you're still the same. Well, that's typical of you. See ya. Oh, hey, Squall! Is that Zell? I want to join the Grand Festival Committee and... Sorry, I just remembered something. Gotta go, see ya. Squall, hi! Want to join the Grand Festival Committee? You can have out whenever you have time. Please? You can either ignore her or say, yeah, I guess so. I'm a nice person. In real life as well as in games, so we'll say, yeah, I guess so. But you can choose whatever you want. It does not affect anything as far as I know. Sure, you seem to be putting a lot of effort into this. Really? Woohoo! I knew we were busy with a lot of seed stuff, but let's work on the garden festival too. Bye! Pretty. Make wish. And pretty girl. My posse favorite character ever. Except for maybe Yuna. And I mean the FF10 version, not the FF10-2 version, by the way. You're the best looking guy here. Dance with me. Let me guess. You only dance with someone you like. Okay then. Look into my eyes. You're going to like me. You're going to like me. Did it work? I can't dance. You'll be fine. Come on. I'm looking for someone. I can't be on the dance floor alone. This is possibly my favorite cutscene. And best music. So, I don't know how many you can read lips. She actually says, please excuse me there. There is a video somewhere on YouTube that actually, where people took the time to voice those parts, which is nice. I wish this game had been voiced. If they ever do a remake of this game, I would love it to be voiced, because I would like to see how they portray the characters. You really are an excellent student. Even that dance was perfect. Thank you. Yes. So, you're dancing with someone you don't even know, but you can't stand being around me. Whatever. You're an instructor, and I'm your student. It's kind of awkward when you don't say anything. Burn. That's true. I was like that myself. Oh, I completely forgot. I wonder what should come of me. I've come to give you an order. You and I are to go to the secret area. It's where students secretly meet up and talk after curfew. It's inside the training center. What do you want to do there? Are you going to go there, going there to tell everyone they're violating curfew? If that's the case, forget it. Leave that for the disciplinary committee. No. Go get changed and meet me in front of the training center. This will be my last order. So, we have to go get changed. Get changed and meet in the training center. What's this all about? So, one thing we're going to actually save here too. So, one thing, if you guys, want to, with the test, if you would rather I take a few seconds to give you guys a chance to maybe pause the video and see if you can answer the questions yourselves for the test, that's fine. Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like the video, because that helps me out. Subscribe if you want to. But that's all I gotta say. I'll probably see it over here too. These days, just in case. Okay, so since we're going to the training center, I'm going to grab another Yap. I'm just going to grab Siren, because right now Sophie doesn't need her. She's kind of using her. I'll just give her back if we use Sophie in. Let's see here. We're going to be persistent. I'm just going to go ahead and give her Shiva and Ifrit. So I can just give it back to everybody. Actually. Oh gosh. Vitality 20. So this is gonna make her harder to hit. Butterfingers. Oh, I can't use that. Okay. I always make sure people are at the highest HP they can, especially if you're going to be doing things with them. Actually, going where we're going, I'm going to change his abilities. I can get stuff later, but there is things I'm going to need. So, actually, I need to take something from Zell. Zell drew magic earlier. And does have any double? No. So I'm gonna go ahead and give him the double too. I don't know if I'll use it, but it's just good to have it. So, it changed. I could probably have rested. No, I can't rest. Okay, well that's fine. Nah. Okay, drink. Okay, let's see what Quistis wanted. Very quiet, very peaceful. Crickets. We get crickets here, like, bad. I've walked outside before and there were grasshoppers and things just hanging off my house. I think it's too cold for them now, but... So this is the training center. It's the only center open at night. You cannot go anywhere else. So it makes sense that, you know, the kids will meet up here. But remember, there are real live monsters running loose in there. Squall, I was wondering, have you fought the T-Rex store in the training center? I'm not sure. You can defeat it quite easily by using status J. Okay, she's going to give us another tutorial. I'm going to go over it. I've actually gone over this already. But we'll go over it with her. I'll go over it with her. Real quick. Basically, she's saying, if you junction sleep like this to our status attack, that we have a chance of putting the monster to sleep when we attack it. Now, the T-Rex is easily defeated, you know, by using your GS, basically. Or using magic, it's weak to, but I don't really remember if it's weak to any magic. Or you could use bio and poison it slowly to death. Now, remember, sleep here, I don't know if it's this way in all the Final Fantasy games. But in this one, a sleep will last for as long as you don't physical attack. Magic attacks will not affect you if you're sleeping. They will not wake you up. If the opponent is sleeping, they will not wake it up. Physical attacks, on the other hand, will. So you can put something to sleep and hit it with your GFs, hit it with magic, and it's not going to wake up until you physically attack. So keep that in mind. So this is the training center. Music's awesome. We have two ways we can go. We can go right or we can go left. Going right will get you there sooner, but you will also want to have a chance of running into T-Rex. So I always go left. No one in doubt, go left. So it's like lots of palm trees, moss. It's like they pretty much just paddocked to an area of the forest to train in. This is a Gratz. It's a plant-based monster, so it's weak to fire attacks. But it also has a silence, which we've got. So be really careful, because it will definitely put you to sleep. But it's pretty weak, so, and since she's got Ifrit and Shiva, she's going to hit rather hard. Silence powder. So you want to make sure you have all the GFs you have equipped because, basically, what am I going to say? Because you want to make sure you get them any AP. I'm going to go back and fight just one more time because, you know, AP, teaching our GF stuff. Oh my gosh. Usually I get attacked every few steps in this place. Okay, we got 3 heroes, so this is a little bit more dangerous. Still, like I said, being how Quistis is hitting right now, yeah, they can vampire. Basically, it's drain. So, yeah. So, he might not be hitting as hard as she is, but he's doing enough to kill them in second strike. Or third strike. So that one's asleep, so we're just going to hit this one. And I didn't put that one to sleep, apparently. So in case any of you wondering, the extra strike does work on the Xbox controller. It's the same button as it would be on the PlayStation controller. The R1. Okay, so they leveled up, that's good. So where is the secret area you want to ask? It's right up this little bridge thing. Right at a save point. I haven't been here for a while. Doesn't look like it'd be a very comfortable place. Looks like it's very far away from the garden too. That's kind of a pretty sight. I think it'd be hard to sleep though with all that light. What time is it? It's after midnight. Oh well. Okay, come on, game. I quit the step and no longer an instructor as of now. I'm in my seat now, just like you. Who knows? Maybe we'll end up working together. Oh, really? Is that all you're going to say? If that's how it was decided, you have to abide by it. How did she get her hair to do that? They told me that I failed as an instructor. Basically, that I lack leadership qualities. And yet she has a fan base. Like all guy students and some of the girl students really like her. I was a seat by the age of 15. Got my instructor's license at 17. It's only been a year since I got it. He's getting annoyed. I wonder where I went wrong. I did my best. Hey, are you listening? Are you done yet? I don't want to talk about it. What am I supposed to say about other people's problems? I'm not asking you to say anything. I just want you to listen. Then go talk to a wall. Aren't there times when you want to share your feelings with someone? Everyone has to take care of themselves. She's got the oddest shaped nose. I don't want to carry anyone's burden. No leadership qualities, failed instructor. Perhaps they're right. Okay, so here we are. Go back. I'm gonna save up to that. Let's see. What we have is we have HP. Okay, let me try this. Pull up. Okay, we're probably going to run into ATXR. Maybe. The guy I mentioned with the green coat, he will usually end up on that little end of that little dock right there. There is a drop point over here. I think it's here. Oh, Blizzard, excuse me. We'll pull up from Blizzard. But the guy will usually end up right about here. So if you ever come back to the training grounds any other time and he's there, talk to him because he does sell things. I don't remember if they're special things, but I remember he sells things. I really didn't run into him very long or very much. I ran into him a couple times when I played. This hasn't been a long time since I played it to that point. Card mod! Yes, finally. Okay. Card mod. To explain what card mod is. We got cards. And I told you before that card mods cards. Well, here's what to do. So, we'll find one diesel card into 5 screws. Screws are used to mod upgrade weapons. Fun guards. One will find into 1 magic stone piece. Bright bugs. One will find into 1 magic stone piece. Red bats. If you're lucky to get one of those cards. One will find into a vampire fang, which does a drain attack. Galas. We find into mystery fluid. Guess what we find into black hole. Black hole is a blue magic item that will teach Quistis a spell called black hole, which basically really just flat out kills an enemy. For the fish cards, because I cannot pronounce their name. 5 will revive into 1 water crystal, which I believe teaches Quistis another ability, but I'm not sure about that. The caterpillars will revive into one spider web, which I think I've already done it, but a spider web will teach Quistis her auto wave limit break. Mules, the things that were weak, those turn into a magic stone, which is, it's a little bit stronger than a magic stone piece, but it's something you'll use. T-Rexals 2 will divide into 1 Dynabone. We have a Dynabone. You will actually need 2 Dynabones eventually because you get another character whose weapon uses a Dynabone, but so does when a Squall's upgradable weapons also uses a Dynabone. Bombs. 1 divides into bomb fragments. I told you before that you will need those. And then you have Ifrit. 1 will refine into 3 elemental attacks, which is true. It will refine into 3 elemental attacks. You don't really want to get rid of your summon cards. You want to keep those. But that's basically what it is. So, let's say you're running low on screws, and you need 2 or 3 more screws to do an upgrade to somebody's weapon. You can mod your Geezer card into the 5 screws that you need. There's one place coming up pretty soon that Geezers are bountiful. Like, every time you get in a fight, it's mainly going to be a Geezer. So, don't too much worry about finding them and modding them. You will get plenty, trust me. If I didn't go over these, they Ice Mag rise into Blizzard things. So Fishman, we're going to give Squall 1. 1 evolves into 20 waters. I'm just going to give everybody 20 waters. So, Fire, same difference. Magic Sun Police, revive, 1 will revive into 5 fires. So if you're only on fires, there you go. So. Oh. Somebody help! Come on, Squall. Hey, we know her. Squall! Squall, Quistis! That doesn't look like a happy monster. Okay. This is a boss battle against Rialdos and Riguro. You want to take care of those things. You also want to... Oh, no. You also want to draw from him. He has shells. So, draw from him. And the Rialdos have protect. So, that's why I took the protect from Zell. You only have 2. So, you want to make sure you put those on Quistis and Squall, because they're gonna, it will be helpful. Because what Gordo does is he picks up those Rialdos and he throws them at you. It's like gold. So, draw a shell from him a few times. And you want to draw some protects from the Rialdos. Because protect is a useful spell at different times. And if I got real quiet and then real loud, I'm sorry, I was dealing with the cords of my stuff that gets stuck on my chair. Okay, so we're going to draw from the Rialdos. Attacks. So yeah, it's just a good idea to stock up on some. You're good as pretty much as long as your protects last. But, like I said, you also want to get some shells, so once you feel like you've stocked up on protects and shells, you can start attacking him. Now, I don't know if you can actually put him to sleep, but we're going to try. Oh, you can't put him to sleep. Okay. So, go ahead and draw some more shells from him while he's sleeping. The Rialdos will attack you, but they're basically just there for him. He will either pick them up and drop them on you, or he will use his tail and throw them at you. Squall protect wall. So, when that happens, instead of, you know, using what you have, just cast. And I'm just going to cast on her. This holes on the floor is about to roll off as well. And now you can pound him with your GFs. And he woke up, see? It is just hard to have Protect on. So I'm going to go ahead and start showing Shiva. And I'm going to go ahead and attack him again, see if I can't put him to sleep. No, didn't work this time. And I'm going to draw Siren so you guys can see what she looks like. See, it kills Walters. No, it's just him. I am super happy right now. And that's all there was to that. Not too hard of a fight. No XP. But we got 16 whistle stones, which are better than the magic stones, actually. 14 AP. Shivalone Strength Status J. Cyanone Life Magic. It is not safe here. Please, let's go. Alright. So they were there hiding in things and they didn't jump into Protector? Who was that? So that's basically all there is to do here now. So if any of you remember, that was the lady we saw at the very beginning of the game that told Squall that they made again. He just kind of saw her and nobody else saw her. Squall, it's not like everyone can get by on their own, you know. Says who? So now we go back to our dormitory. Finally, there you are. What the hell? Where the hell were you? I was looking all over the place. We're both now members of C, right? Well, guess what? We got our own rooms, baby. Your new room's right across the hall from your old one. That's what I was asked to tell you. Man, it took me forever. So we have a new room. Our own room. Just our stuff. It's a little smaller, but I like the floor. I'm not much of a pink person, but I like the aqua turquoise. I'll just go to sleep. So, this is where I'm going to end it, guys. I'll probably do some more tomorrow. Squall, it's a full seed mission. Looks like we're already in the timber. Meet by the front gate. Hurry. So, guys, this is where I'm going to end it. After I got this magazine. We'll look at the magazine real quick first, but then I'm going to end it. I think it's a good spot to end it, and I'll probably be doing some more tomorrow or the day after. Weapons Monthly April issue. An improvement in power over the revolver. Sheer Trigger uses the same blade as the revolver, but the gun aspect is now more powerful. It requires 1 steel 5 and 4 screws. With the Maverick, the combatant can deliver direct punching blows to the enemy. The gloves are made of black leather and have metal plates on knuckles. It requires a dragon fang and a spider web. Weapons that can be used from distance have many advantages. The pinwheel is one of the more basic projectile weapons. It requires 3 magic stone pieces. Guns have the advantage of range, but damage is less compared to swords. The Valiant uses powerful bullets that cause damage comparable to a sword. It requires steel pipe and screw. So, we're going to save. So, that's going to be it, you guys. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, whatever. Also, check out Snore89. He's really great. Any questions you guys have, leave the comments. I do read them, and I will respond back to as many as possible. Thank you. Have a crazy great day.